What is up, everybody? Welcome back. We are here this weekend with another 10,000 calorie challenge. This weekend, we are doing 10,000 calories in one meal. So, for our meal, we have 2 Little Caesars pizza and a sheet cake. So we've got extra most bestest Italian and a 3-meat treat. They're both stuffed crust from Little Caesars. And then we also have this white, I think it's an 8th sheet cake, I'm not sure, but white sheet cake with some strawberries on top. All in all, this all comes out to just over, like 5 calories over 10,000. All right, so with that said, we are going to get started. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe to the channel if you want to see more great content, and comment down below if you have anything that you would like to see me eat. But let's get all this set up and ready to go, and we'll get eating. All right, so we're all set up and ready to go. Like I said, we've got 10,000 calories here to try to take down. We're going to do our best to get it done here today. I'm hoping for about 45 minutes. We'll see how that goes. We've got some drinks here, a little bit of water, and Coca-Cola if we need it to help get this down. But without further ado, let's get this started. We'll get the timer started. It's on the bottom there, and we'll get going. Ooh. Both of these are stuffed crust. Should be good. What is up, everybody? Hope you are enjoying the video so far. As you can see, we are diving right into this pizza. This first pizza was, I believe, the extra most bestest sausage stuffed crust, and it was going down pretty quick. I think this particular pizza has extra dough, if I'm not mistaken. This one was a lot thicker of a dough than the other pizza. It was delicious. Oh, so good. As you can see, we are already almost halfway through here. The sauce was real tangy, but it was so good. Oh, loved this start. So doughy. Still going good here. Slowing down a little bit on the second half of this pizza. Only just slightly, though. Interestingly enough, Little Caesars was the first job I ever had. Little Caesars inside of a Kmart. So that's actually why I wanted to do Little Caesars for this challenge, because it was kind of the first place that I'd worked, and then I decided, what are we going to add to this? We need some kind of dessert. So as you can see, we got our cake over there. It's looking pretty good. I was kind of keeping an eye on it throughout this, and it did get a little runny from the top because I added some strawberries on top of there, just to round us out to 10,000 calories. And I did like strawberries with sugar, and the sugar was like this 0-calorie sugar because I wasn't about to try to add a bunch of extra things to the items. I just wanted to keep it as minimal as I could on this. And yeah, I think it ended up turning out pretty good on top of that cake, if it did get a little bit runny, but that's okay. But as you can see, we are getting to the end of this first pizza here. All right, first one down, about 11 minutes. Believe that was the extra most bestest Italian sausage one, which should be 3,220 calories. Next up, we have the 3-meat treat. This one's slightly more, 3330. Also stuffed crust. Also should be very delicious. Whew. Very tangy sauce on these, but they're going down pretty easy. Let's keep going. All right, so into the second pizza. We dove right into the second pizza, and my thinking here was I'll get down all the pizza and we'll take on that cake because I want to be able to get through the pizza and the cake will be easy, was my thought. I think realistically, if I were to go back and do this again, I would probably try to take down the cake between the two pizzas. That thought did cross my mind at one point, but I thought going for both pizzas would be the better idea. And in retrospect, I'm definitely thinking that would have been better to take the cake down here, just because it was so salty. We were getting a lot of flavor fatigue going on here. The salt and cheese factor was real. Right about here, I knew I was slowing way down. It wasn't too bad just yet, but as you can see, we've got a quarter of this pizza down, and we are setting down between bites. It's taking longer. We're really not getting the moisture in the mouth like we would need, and so yeah, we were really slowing down. Should have definitely taken down the cake from here. Oh, so much salt and cheese. Really slowing me down. My tongue hurts already. Honestly, the tanginess of the sauce did make it difficult as well. And I noticed this through the first pizza even. The tanginess of the sauce really hampered me, I think. A lot of extra salt, but just really hitting on the tongue and making it a little more difficult. So yeah, if I were to go back and do this again, definitely go pizza, cake, pizza. Also, I think because it would be easier for me to push through on pizza than it was to push through on cake, especially with this cake being a buttercream frosting, but we'll get to that. We are nearing the halfway point of this pizza, and I am really feeling it at this point. 2 large pizzas is quite a bit. The salt and cheese factor is becoming a big issue. Oh. Alright, not a lot said there, but starting in, again, this was another spot where I could have taken a break from the pizza and gone over to the cake. Probably, again, any of these points probably should have done that, but we didn't. I was bound and determined to get this pizza down. Really good pizza, both of these. Even towards the end here, before I decided to lay off the crusts because they were getting a bit tough. Figured I'd save them to the end and get down the saucier, saltier, meatier bits of it before switching back over to the crust. But yeah, you can just see I am agonizing over this, and really is that flavor fatigue. At this point, it wasn't quite as much being full. I was fairly full at this point, but the flavor fatigue is really what was slowing me down. And I probably should have been drinking more water, honestly. Ooh. Oh, the tongue is dying. Oh, I really want to switch to that Coke, but I think the water's helping too much. Maybe just get a taste over here. That's going to be good. Okay. Just gotta finish up the rest of this. 2 more pieces and all the crusts. Oh, let's go. And we did try the cake a little bit. Just trying to, again, get moving forward. Again, should have gone to the cake. Keep regretting it. Beating myself up about it. That's okay. But yeah, could have gone to the Coke a little bit earlier. But honestly, this was just so salty that I figured I really needed the water to help cancel out the sodium. I don't think it helped. I don't think I had enough water to really negate just large amounts of sodium. As you can see, I'm dying there, just trying to burp. The large amounts of sodium in this pizza. Super sodium filled, which is probably why it's so high calorie, honestly. Incredibly high calorie pizza. Both of these were well over 3,000 calories per pizza. You're not going to find anything like that at the other chains, which is usually pretty good. You normally you don't need a 3,000 calorie pizza to yourself, but for this kind of thing, I was thinking it'd be helpful. Who knows? The stuffed crust was actually really good on this too. They do a mean stuffed crust. When it was cold, it wasn't. It was tough and kind of hard to get through, but warm, it was so good. I really enjoyed the stuffed crust here. I don't normally get stuffed crust pizzas, mostly because I don't really ever go to Pizza Hut. But in this case, it definitely worked out really well, and I think the stuffed crust was definitely helping. But as you can see, we're moving slow, moving so slow, really struggling here. We're moving real slow, but the goal is just to get to the cake. I think that'll give us new life. Oh, camera might die. Doesn't feel too hot. We'll see. Camera might die. Just a little foreshadowing there for you guys. It's a battle between either the battery life or the heat of the camera. But yeah, trying to get out more burps as well. Finally switched over to the Coke. I think it actually ended up helping a little bit here, right at the end of this pizza. But definitely could have done better. Alright, coming into this last little bit here, the home stretch. As you can see, we're already at 45 minutes. I kind of knew going into this that if we hit that 45-minute mark, it was going to kind of be game over. Typically for me, 45 minutes has always been that limit of like, really I'm done at that point. If we're eating fast, maybe down to 30 minutes even. Really just depends on the food and how it goes. But yeah, my goal for the whole thing was 45, and I think, if we had been able to finish it, definitely would have been done in that amount of time, for sure. Okay. Pizzas are down. Now we move on to this bad boy. Got a little messier than I expected. So much cheese, so much salt. This is going to be a welcome relief. Ooh. It's so rich, but it's different. That's what counts. All right, moving on to the cake. What I thought would help me feel a little bit better, get a little bit of energy back, definitely did not. This was a buttercream frosting, which is very rich. Kind of why I went with the strawberries on top, and man, did it kill me. Oh, if it was a whipped frosting, I think it would have been better. Buttercream for me is hard to eat on a good day. And this was after having a ton of pizza, so I think it just made it all the more difficult to try to get this down. It was really good, tasted amazing, but just so tough to get down. The frosting on this cake is so rich. Oh, not even the strawberries are helping to cut through it. Oh, this cake is 3,400 calories. The strawberries on top are only about 55. Oh, really, I think most of the calories from this cake come from the frosting. Oh, it's so rich. Okay. Oh, we gotta give it a little bit of a stretch out. Honestly, I'm getting a little chilly as well. Really am pushing myself here. Typically, I probably would have been done after the pizza, but I really wanted to see how far I could get. So yeah, I am pushing here. It is quite a bit of a push, I will say. Just trying to get this cake down. You know, in doing this, my plan was to next week do a 15,000 calorie challenge, full day of eating kind of deal. In doing this, I've decided, you know what, I'm going to take a second crack at this 10,000 calorie meal. I really want to hit that mark, and the fact that I did not really has upset me, I guess. So we are going to be taking a second crack at the 10,000 calorie meal this upcoming weekend. So we will be back here, same position, trying to take down 10,000 calories. I already have the items planned out. We're already ready to go. So I will say later in this video, I will talk about that 15K challenge, but disregard that because it ain't happening. We're going for another 10K meal to try to get it done. I don't think we have too much left in us. Oh, the frosting is really overpowering me at this point. I wish this was the one I'd eaten the other day. This just happens to be a buttercream frosting as opposed to a whipped frosting. Oh, man. Oh. Where are we at? Just over an hour. Oh. I really want to get half this cake down. That'll be an additional 1,700 calories plus the about half the strawberries. Should be another 25. Kind of negligible, but if we can do that, it'll be over 8,000 calories. $83. We're definitely not making it to 10K today. But we gotta push ourselves. All right, let's get the rest of this far side frosting down. There's actually not much cake itself over here before we've reached half. I'm gonna try to get all the frosting, or at least most of it, in one go with these strawberries. And we'll just have cake. Cake is not overwhelming, it's a white cake. Easier to get down than frosting. This is a lot of frosting. Ooh. Okay. That's the halfway mark. So we gotta do. Just get halfway if we can. Just want to throw in the last thank you for everybody watching the video. I do appreciate the support, and I do hope you are enjoying these videos. I would love to see more comments in the future about what you guys want to see, but yeah, let me know. We'll see if we can get it done. Thanks for watching, guys. Buttercream frosting is not my favorite. Anyway, I think that's gonna make this harder. Or it is what is making this harder, because it's just so rich and thick. Clings to the mouth. Okay, not too much left. Just like 4 bites. And of course the battery died before the last bite. But here it is. Last bite. Last bite. Okay, guys, that's it. White flag. Oh, honestly, I didn't think I'd be able to get those last few bites. Oh. Oh. Okay, guys, that was our attempt at a 10,000 calorie meal. Oh. Total calories eaten will be right here. Still feels like a lot. Oh. Oh. Oh, we might have to take a midweek break from our speed eating this week. We'll see how it goes. But next weekend, for the last weekend of the month, we're going to be taking on the final 15,000 calorie challenge, all one day. Rules will be massaged slightly, I think, or loosened, relaxed. We'll see if we can hit 15K in one day. But with that said, guys, I gotta go lay down. Oh, make sure to like if you liked. Hit that subscribe button for more food content. Comment down below what you'd like to see me eat and take on. And as always, I'll see you next time.